Hello, friends. Hello. I guess I can be heard. That's great. We're going to start with our hellos, and I'm a little worried about refreshing my YouTube studio because it's apparently frozen on stream starting in 1:15, but it's okay. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. And then we're gonna start with our hellos. So, first and foremost, hello Kat, hello Nate, hello Riley, hello Aubrey, hello Belle, hello Self, hello Nightbot, hello Stream Elements, you tried, hello Rick, I guess, before you retracted your message, hello Titan, hello Shiver, hello Lego Mom, hello HubSpot, hello friends, hello. So, late last night, I have put together a brand new setup. There's like a lighting source, and there's a new microphone, and there's a new face cam courtesy of the Koya Koi. So please be sure to give Koi some love if you've not subscribed to him already. We're still working on the whole green screen light up fixture thing because holy moly, the spotlight is warm. I feel like I'm being interrogated. Hello, Danielle. How are you? Hello. So today, friends, we're just going to get into it because I have a collaboration in the works with a few content creators in order to give me a better understanding of how to make a town or a city vibe with the build, because I'm really bad at it. And what we'll be doing is, well, we're going to be flattening, but we're also going to be building at the same time. We're going to be working on the far left side of the island today in order to get the swamp in, like, it's sort of good vibing going. And yeah, hello Vera, hello, and thank you Cassandra, thank you. So that's the plan for the day. I'm also planning on amiiboing in Ione. I know that a lot of us do enjoy the craziness of villager hunts, but I have amiibos, friends, so why not make use of it? So yeah, let's get started. But I must ask, hello Koi, the most important question of the day. How are you? Happy Monday, happy time zones wherever you are. And yeah, so I have been working on the island a little bit, and by a little bit I mean like doing a layout. So I forgot you were here. So this is kind of what I have so far. The entrance and the resident services is kind of off kilter just a bit, but I did like the idea where there will be some barrier right here so we don't see the resident services and you have to go around, and then you'll take this bridge over here in order to go to the other neighborhood that's going to have Sherb, Ione, and I don't know, oh wait, Sherb, Ione, and a green snooty. I think that's what we're going for. I can't decide if it's mint or opal. And then it's going to have a second layer, and then you're going to have an overlook of the swamp itself. Nice mic and camera setup, thank you. I'm still figuring out the whole green screen ridiculousness because, as you can see, it smooths out and it kind of turns me invisible just a bit, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, that's kind of what our plan is for the day. I still don't understand why my... Oh, maybe if I hit play. Oh. Well, that was why. Okay. So I have been moving things around. I've moved the stores. I was doing a tour. Artsy, get it together. It's not like it's Monday or anything. And I set up I think I'm going to work with the stone staircase and the bridges for the town area. And so I've moved the store here and the Able Sisters here. And there's Diva, our witchy queen. And don't tell Becca, but I have moved out Flora for Ruby. It's just that warm colors are a bit off. Is that so? Well then, let's figure that out, shall we? I can go this way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's nice. Or I can go like that. Ooh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Yeah, like, look at that. The green screen little, like, fuzziness versus here. Is Ruby the red villager? Yes, Titan. Yes, she is. And so the plan that I have is I'm going to gift the villagers their clothes of their respective color. So Ruby's going to have a lot of red and maybe some pink. And wow, this thing is like, this is bulky. I love it though. How am I sounding, by the way? I'm sounding okay? Okay. Hey, Beneficial Gamer friends, we have, I hope I have Beneficial Gamer in, as a command. I will feel very awful if I do not. It sounds good, thank you. But we have a streamer friend in the chat, and if my, well, Beneficial Gamer, I am so sorry. Oh, wait. Yay! Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you. Much appreciated. Sir, you are 24 away from the big 1K. Congratulations. That's so exciting. That is so exciting. I hope to get there eventually. Hopefully. Maybe. But yes, so Diva's going to be our witch. I'm going to gift her a purple and black mage hat and mage robe. So, because I designed her house in HHP and I fell in love with her. I was not sure how I felt about this, like, gloriously creeptastic lady, but she owns her awesome. And so I'm really excited. Hey, sweet Magnolia Sarah. We have another content creator who is, let me see. I don't think we have a command for you yet, Sarah, but yes, I am streaming. It is good to see you. Sweet. Magnolia Sarah. Sweet Magnolia Sarah has a beautiful Instagram filled with just delightful town stuff. So if you would, please be sure to help her get to a, oh, thank you, Koi. Help her build up her fan base in YouTube. I'm really looking forward to seeing any live streams that you may have. And oh, thank you, Nightbot. All right, so Vesta's staying. And so is Fang. And so is here. Let me just show you my lineup. I promise you that I am never put together. So who is staying? We have Diva, Ruby, Vesta, Antonio, Sherb, and Fang. So we need to switch out Azalea, Bones, Gonzo, unfortunately, and Aurora. Right? Right. All right. So I have the layout for the town that I think I want. This is, I actually had a point of inspiration where each of the neighborhoods, so the red villager, orange villager, and yellow villager, would be around the front area because I have all of this open space. And also, the Able Sisters is red, and the Nook's Cran is yellow. So I can have sort of like, I can put Ruby here. I'm trying to think of like what orange villager I want to go with and what yellow villager I want to go with. But I could have like storefronts up and around here, maybe even a beach area. And yes, Riley, it is the Rainbow Dream Island. Or I can move them up here also. Basta, don't you dare. Basta, you know I can't say no to you. She does this, friends. Sure. Hello, Juan. Welcome. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. But I do like the idea of keeping, because I liked the storefront idea for the majority of the houses. So I do like keeping her house as a, you know, a laundromat ice cream store. I think that was very inspired, if I don't say so myself. So that's fine. But I think I need to change her outside. Who is on my list? I might have their amiibo. Titan, I have a lot of amiibos. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay, Sarah. We love and value the lurkers. It's all right. Enjoy working on your island. But yes, how is everybody? I think I asked, but just to make sure, I hope you're all doing well. What are you working on your island right now? And oh no, Vesta. It's anybody's guess. Higher or lower, friends? Technically, there's one card more for higher, but... Oh, well, I just pressed the button. Hi, Gabriel! The stream is going well, and oh, I was right! Look at that! Look at that! Blessed stream! Hi, along with the sky, welcome! It has been a while. Alright, Vesta. Vesta, I don't mean to be rude, but I need to be rude, and I'm gonna go. Oh, it's Watery Oasis. It's good to see you. What would you like me to call you by? And thanks? I guess? Vesta? Thank you? I'm also doing well, yes. We are halfway through our quarantine period, actually less than that. We'll be done Friday. And it's gone by pretty quickly, all things considered. So, no complaints. Oh my god, this flattening thing is going to be obnoxious. Oh, and I got rid of things. Oh dear. Okay. Alright, so we basically have the layout of the front area sort of kind of figured out. I do think I want to stay with my favorites. So Vesta, Antonio, and Fang, and we'll be in the back right. I think that's what we're going to do. So that will be like the monochromatic black, white, and gray area. And I think that's how we're gonna do it. I think that's how I figured it out. But oh my god, I need to clean. Clean. Okay. How's Sherb? Okay, alright. So I need to prove to you once and for all, Gabriel, that this man is a menace. Wait, where's the proof that he was a menace? Did I not? I did not save the menace? Are you serious? Oh, it's on the other one. Right, okay. He says weird stuff, okay? In comparison to other lazies, he says weird things, friends. Alright, so we're just gonna put stuff away right now and not worry about it. And then we'll start the process. I should probably take out a trash can and get rid of these flowers. Oh, these beautiful flowers. My gay garden of gay. Ugh, so sad. So sad. Alright. Where's the proof? There is none. I will find the proof. I will find the proof. I still think he's a sleeper, man. I still think he's a sleeper. Alright, get something out. What is the Hawaiian apron that Vesta gave me look like? Do you mean the suit of lights? I am not available at the moment right now, Gabriel, but thank you, because I need to clean. But yes, Sherb Slander, hello River, hi. Okay, where is a small trash can? You said that about Raymond? Raymond... Look, I am already regretting being wrong about that, okay? Goodness, where is the trash can? Oh, the shirt that I won from high card, low card? Here. It looks like that. Oh my god, she gave me a pink one? But she doesn't know me at all. Alright, so trash can. I need to find a trash can. Ah, here we go. We are going to be... Where is... There we go. Alright. We're gonna put this here, I think. I probably should be selling stuff, but it's okay. The mariachi costume, but pink? Yeah, no thanks. It looks like something, it's like Rocket, the villager, but as a clothing piece, and I'm just not about it. I am not about that life. But yeah, I'm totally not procrastinating. No, not procrastinating by flattening. And I've actually reached out to a couple of content creators to help me with, you know, giving me ideas for a town core build because, like, friends, you remember Old Port. I felt that I had an okay layout, but it wasn't working. And so I'm really self-conscious about building a town because the grid work was not laid out effectively, and it didn't feel right. So I'm hoping with what I've learned since Old Port that Fang, stop judging me from procrastinating, that I will be better. Coming into the Rockets lander, hello. I'm assuming that if you actually care about the Rockets lander, it must be Donnie. Hello, Donnie, how are you? To be fair, you did say you'd be using a lot of pink for this build. Shh. I would be using a lot of pastels, Danielle. Pastels. All right. Yeah, I think all of our streamer friends are currently live. So friends, you are not obligated to stay with me for the entire time. If you want to do a drive-by hi and go say hello to other people, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna be here for a couple of hours, so it's okay. But all these flowers are actually originally from my like OG island, my OOG island. So this is kind of sad. But it is almost Lunar New Year, and Lunar New Year means throwing things away. Although Hubsmod is very vindicated because as we were doing my new setup for streaming, I realized that specifically for this lighting fixture up here, which I will probably have to move the software to my phone because my computer does not like having multiple network systems up at the same time. Hubsmod was like, well, you need to have some Wi-Fi adapter. And it turns out we had an extra Wi-Fi adapter in the electronics closet that I had been insisting for years that we should be cleaning out and, you know, dealing with. But he finally had his moment. Huh? Yes, throwing it all away. Okay. And so he was like, so what you're telling me is I was right. And I'm like, yes, dear, you were right. Yes. Bye, Shiver. Have a great rest of your whatever. Something helped me to the layout. Use a road playmat as inspo. That's adorable. Man, that brings me back. I think everyone and everyone's, you know, best friend in kindergarten had that mat. What I want to do though is I want to make, like, my biggest issue was I had separate ideas that were good, but they just weren't cohesive and they didn't come together very well. And so I want to do a tiered resident area, and I want to make sure that there are spaces in the town that aren't flat, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to just have this build up in the back. I want to have actual texture throughout the entire island, especially in the town. And I think I can do that, but ugh, it's hard. I got glasses 2 days ago and they've blessed you. That's awesome. Being able to see is a godsend, let me tell you. But I really just want to make sure that I learn how to make fake buildings well, because that was always something that I really struggled with. And I want to maintain some level of nature because it's a town, not necessarily a city. So I have no idea. A moment of silence for the gay garden. Look, I'm still wearing the gay sweater though, okay? The gay will still be like there. I had a trash can here the entire time. Clearly my glasses were not helpful. Anyway. Donnie broke your brain this morning. I'm not sure I've recovered. What did Donnie do? Did I hear fake buildings? Yes. I want to do a couple because I want to connect some of the houses with actual shops and things. So I think with Sherb and Ione and I guess Mint, I'm a little worried about having multiple squirrels, because if I have Ione and Mint and Marshall, if I end up going with Marshall, that's a lot of squirrel friends. And although my mother-in-law is a huge fan of squirrels and had fostered baby squirrels back in the day, that's a lot of squirrel friends. So I'm not quite sure about that. Did I watch it? Wait, is this a video? Is this a video? Let me get those million codes that you have for pastel fake buildings. Oh God. All right. Well, we're not there yet, but I would absolutely love to have that put into the custom codes channel on the Discord. Oh, you streamed earlier. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am inundated with rabbits right now. I feel ya. There's too many of one species. I mean, I have 2 rabbits in real life, so that is my that's my limit. So maybe this is my way to avoid getting Marshall. Either that or I have options, right? Like I could probably go with a yellow snooty, maybe. I don't know. Like a yellow snooty and a green smug? Maybe? Na, 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 na. Okay. Reminded that there are 9 days till Sherb's birthday. Well, I'll be sure to gift him his murder weapon. Yep. I'll be sure to make sure that he is thoroughly cared for. I had a herd of 4 guinea pigs in real life at one time, and it's a lot. I bet. I mean, to be fair, I have 2 islands, which means I have 20 villagers, and that's a lot. All right. You're looking for that chainsaw for Sherb? want that so bad. I was actually, so here's the thing. Because of where I want Sherb to be, because it's going to be his cul-de-sac with the others is going to be with the outlook for the swamp, right? Like, it's that it starts to get a little weird on the left side, and it leads to the nightmare part of the island with Diva. And I mean, I don't mean nightmare in the sense of like it's going to be scary or creeptastic. I just mean that it's going to have kind of like the Neil Gaiman or Tim Burton vibes, you know? And so I was thinking, because that's going to be like on the natural side, that maybe I could make Sherb into a gardener, I guess. Hello, Jen. Friends, we have a Twitch streamer friend in the chat. Please be sure that if you are on Twitch, to go say hello and give Jen a follow. Do you make time to talk to all 20 every day? I try. I have been working on this thing called boundaries in the game, because you know what I used to do back in the day, friends? Here's what I used to do. I used to gift my villagers, all 10 villagers, every day. And I used to write them all every day. And then I realized, why am I pushing for a relationship? You know, like, why am I the one that's like doing all of this stuff? And so then I changed it to writing them once a week. So I write 2 villagers on Monday and do that all the way to Friday. And then whoever gifts me a thing, I gift them a thing. So, all right. I have a chainsaw, no Sherb. Happy to be the dream, to bring the dream to life to anyone who wants one. I may take you up on that offer. But with the switching out of all of my villagers, quite literally, because I think Sylvana is the only OG villager on the other island that I haven't switched out with an amiibo. So there's just one more villager that I need to get. I haven't really made time to say hello and see how they're doing. But they're pretty self-sufficient, so I'm not worried about it. You are nicer than me. I never write my villagers. I mostly just go like, hi, I hope you're well. I mean, I don't know if it really does anything, but it makes me feel... It actually encouraged me to start writing to people in real life. Hello, Becca. I think my island is dying because all I've done the past 5 days is HHP. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so where are we at? Because I think... Oh, I need to move Antonio. I want to move Antonio's house, and I want to move the... I want to dismantle that staircase. And I think with that grid, we're going to create kind of like, it's going to be very celestial, right? So we're going to have like a moon sort of terraformed area. And then there's going to be within that a moon lake, which is where Diva is going to be. Hi, Simply Tommy, or hello, Tommy. Hi. I think I sent one letter to my villager Drake way back in the first days of the game before online play. Okay, so yeah, we're going to dismantle, I think up until here, right? Right? Yeah. Oh, did I move Gonzo already? Oh, I did. Cool. Do I have Ruby? I love her. That's awesome. Yes, I just got her today. She's just moved in. I love how resident services looks on the map. Thank you. As I said, I am procrastinating, truly procrastinating, because I really don't know how I want, like, I feel like the layout is fine, but I don't know how I'm going to decorate around that. You know what I mean? So. I was like, I don't know what's up with Google Image, but I was trying to look up, I've been having the worst time with custom codes. It's like, it's either Pinterest or it's, you know, it doesn't show what I'm looking for, and I don't know if that's a location issue or if it's a Google image issue. You're procrastinating with you on your own island. I appreciate it. Love the terraforming. Thank you. I think I kept pretty true to the original terraforming. I just added a little more zhuzh to it. But yeah, I really want to play around with making a whimsical terraforming on the backside. And my issue with terraforming has always been with resident areas. Like, I, for some reason, have always really struggled with that. So. All right. Thank you, Gabriel. I'll check them out when we are in a transition period. You're kind of burnt out from Animal Crossing and might take a break from it. I absolutely agree that perhaps if you were burnt out, you should. I once wrote a letter to Lily, and she had a fight with Flora. It's like, hey, why'd you fight with Flora? Flora turned out to be an excellent villager. Becca, you should feel very vindicated by that. I had the hardest time originally dealing with the fact that Flora was a peppy villager, but she turned out to be pretty great. So there you are. You were right the entire time. You were right the entire time. I used to have a tiered pit with waterfalls, but it took it out. It was neat, but took up a lot of space, and you couldn't put anything in it. Yeah, that's the joy of making really intricate waterscaping, is there's really nothing that you can put in it, aside from it being pretty. I scared the fish away. It was probably a ranchu. It's okay. I don't need the ranchu. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to yeet Olaf. One down, one to go. Oh no. Yeah, I can't really figure out what villagers I should have. I think I removed the villager upload that I had for the list, because I think I definitely want Ione. I'm not sure what I want for an orange villager. I was thinking of going with the lazy, either Pudge or Stitches, or even Biscuit. And I think yellow was going to be Smug. Green was going to be Snooty. And then light blue is Sherb, and then regular blue is Ione, and then purple is Diva. Maybe a Twal. A Twal is purple though. And I already have a purple villager. Chatter, I don't know what his personality is. He is smug, and I have been thinking about it because, as I said, with the Nook's Cranny and with Able Sisters being red and yellow, I could have a smug villager that does a food store. And because he's basically a cheese mouse, I could have him sell, you know, fine cheeses and wine or something, or grape juice. Etoile is lavender. Oh my god. Gabriel, just accept the basic colors, okay? Okay. And then we're gonna put that there. I hear Becca has a chatter she wants out. I will take her chatter. I will take her chatter if she would like. But I have to either, because I also have his Amiibo. So if you were wanting me to hold on to your chatter for you. Well, you know what I should do? Here's what I should do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this here. Where is it? Height. Yep. I just finished flattening my island and now I'm procrastinating by rebuilding by A, watching you flatten, and B, working on my bullet journal. Bullet journals are pretty awesome though. I'm gonna be honest. I do not want him back. I voided them. I have voided so many villagers in the last couple of days. I think that Boomer's about to be voided. I voided Flora. Sorry, Becca. I voided Robin. I voided a lot of people. All right, we're gonna put this thing right here. Yeah. I may give Azalea away, though. So if anyone has an open plot or wants to work towards an open plot, I will give Azalea away on stream, if anyone wants her. Okay. How much money do I have? I have no money. Hello, Jaren! Hello! Back on her way to find Artsy to get revenge to Flora. No, so here's the thing. Becca, Flora is, you know, just, she's island hopping right now. And someone will get her, and it'll be great. Danielle, you want her? Okay. First and foremost, we'll do this. I have a fresh sweet Flora on Daybreak. Alright. And I also have Flora's amiibo, so... I can absolutely give her away this stream, no worries. I'm currently... This is day 2 of amiiboing in Ione. We're going to be time traveling to the next day anyway. So Danielle, you are on the Discord, right? If that's the case, I'll just give you a what's it called? I can word. A dodo. Hi, Isabel. Flora's a free soul in the void. Oh my gosh. Although I will say that if I have to have 2 squirrels, I would prefer to have Ione and Mint over Ione and Marshall. Because I already have Raymond. I've already sacrificed my dignity, so... No. I love Ione. She is incredibly pretty. Oh no, Cora's working on Bubbles' HHP home. Bubbles doesn't deserve an HHP home. I'm just kidding. Just not on my island. You are not overstaying. I'm literally inviting you. I don't think she's holographic. I think she's literally just, you know, a galactic queen. Like, look at that tail. Look at that tail. Ooh, actually, oh, I can't turn off the light. Ugh. You need Cafe Squirrel. He is the definition of hipster. All right. So, what do I need to make a rocking horse? Hey, AC Mystery. It's all right. You are more than welcome to lurk. Take a break. Be sure to stretch. All right, what do I need? I almost made Cephalobot the chef at my restaurant that sells fish. I mean, technically he's a robot, so I think you're okay. Technically, you're okay. Can you help me with something? I have 4 options for my next island name, and I would like to know which one you like the best. Neverland, Asgard, Moonscar, and Pandora. Ooh. This is for the slightly creeptastic forest build, right? You're procrastinating on 2 islands at once by working on my diamond painting. Don't call me out like that, Jen. I actually had plans to work on a video yesterday, but I chose to work on this instead. I thought that was a little bit more important. And it also gave me time to kind of prepare for it because I want to work on making building videos and make it cohesive, but I'm just there. I'm a better streamer than a video maker, I think. Either that or I'm just terrified. So, oh, here we go. So I'm gonna work on the video today. So I would say, I would agree with Isabel. I would either go with Neverland or Moonscar. But if you're going to do Moonscar, my recommendation is that you kind of gotta do what I do, is have a lot of celestial stuff. And either that or have like some part of the island has either a like a really thin like a waning moon river bed, you know what I mean? And that has some lore to it. You're the worst at videos. I have done none. Yeah, my thing is that I've been really thinking about how I want to set up this video, because the video is introducing the new theme to the volcano island. That's the first thing. And it's also building the entrance, which is very scary because it's like I'm getting the fortress going, and you know, I've changed my villager's outfit and how she looks. I changed like my flag. I've changed my I changed the island tune. Like it's insane, friends. Moonscar leaves the chat. All right. Well, thank you. Which one is this, so I can potentially gift this to somebody else? Can you come over? Move to the island? Ugh. You tart. Seriously. You talk about wanting to come over. You're like a cat. God. All right. Did I know that Ione glows? I did, and hello, Ella. Hello. All right, so I need to, first and foremost, put this on. Ooh, that's perfect for Ruby. Perfect for Ruby. Okay. We're gonna hold on to that. And then I need to change out the flag. And I don't know what the island tune for this should be. All right. Let's get out some mons. We'll take out 75 or 74. What the hell? That's fine. I will say getting to change villager houses is awesome. I agree. I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to do rainbow houses the way that I want, because I think I want to keep Sherb's house the way it is, at least the exterior, because it's already light blue. I may change the roof. I'm definitely changing his interior. Diva has a really pretty purple roof and slightly gray. It's also the round cylindrical house that I like, so I may keep that also. Is Aurora staying or getting the boot? She is also getting the boot. I think I'll go for Neverland or Moonscar and have to see with my indecisive self. You could do what Truong did during Last Crosser Standing and use the wheel to decide your fate. Diva is a diva. I know. I actually really like Diva. I was surprised, but I really do. And I love the fact that they moved down the price to 10,000 bells. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you have the shape of the house all the same, you can pick different color variants in the same setting. I was thinking about that, Belle, but I don't think all, like, one siding specifically has all of the colors, but we can check. Yep, it's still okay, Danielle. That's all right. We're gonna time travel in about 20 minutes or so. So I will send you a dodo then. Also working on finishing avocadito as we speak. Is avocadito is the Disney build, right? So you're finishing it? It wasn't finished? But I do think that with each of the separate neighborhoods, jeez, stop it, self. The house types will be the same. I'm going to try for that. I do want to try for that. Let's talk infrastructure. Let's get rid of that staircase that I paid so much money for. The island that's burning you out. Well, Disney does burn people out, so... Alright, let's get rid of this thing. Demolish. There we go. Alright. Ooh, well, I'll take that. And I'll also take that. Free stuff? Heck yeah. It's like in real life. If I see something in recycling I want, I take it. Alright. Oh, we'll say hello to Gonzo. Alright. Well, Gonzo, as much as I love you, you will be setting sail very soon. Just saying. Okay. So, let's put our boy not here. Hi, Rick. How are you? And I think this is where I'm going to have... I would like to have a bike rental area. And maybe some, like, foresty thing here. And hello, Beats by Dr. Phil. Thank you so much for subscribing. Much appreciated. All right. Clearly, I know depth. I was on a village hunt back when I only had 9 villagers, and I was with my sister when I found Diva and was talking to her. My sister accidentally hit A, made Diva come to my island for 6 months. I mean, you know, the thing about villagers that were just like initially going, oh, why, is HHP has the audacity to make villagers so delightful, you know, like Wart Jr., Diva, what was another villager that I typically don't like, but HHP made them endearing? Oh, Beardo. They made Beardo endearing. Do you know how upsetting that is to my psyche? Like, truly? And that's why we love Amiibos. So, yep. And look, Lego Mom, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that day. Nope. I think what'll help me realize is, like, I like to think that Raymond is secretly, like, Koi's character who's living on my island, and that's why I like him. Okay. Look, I can't have 3 squirrels, so is there another... All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. So we currently have one cranky, right? One jock, one, well, there'll be two normals, one peppy, one sisterly, one lazy. So I could do, God, this is so hard. Like, I like Mint though. That's the thing. Like, I really want to give Mint a chance. Doing a swamp right and no alligator. Oh. Oh no. Okay. 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 So I could do Drago. Drago would be, I've wanted to have Drago on my island for a while, and he's a literal dragon. So that means that we'll have a green lazy and a blue lazy, light blue lazy, which means we still need either a yellow or orange snooty or a yellow or orange smug. Okay. 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 Let's continue. I had Mint for a week, but we weren't vibing. Yeah, there's some villagers that I just didn't vibe with. Like, I had Lucky twice, didn't vibe. And that's okay, because other people vibe with him just fine. Alfonso the alligator could work. Is Alfonso orange? But he's also a jock, right? Anka? Maybe not for a rainbow theme. I thought about Anka, I really did, but unfortunately she's incredibly thematic, you know what I mean? And that's not to say that I don't love Anka, which is another thing that I can't believe I'm saying. But I want to try for villagers that I've never really had before. So I've never had Chatter, right? So okay, you know what we're gonna do, friends? This is what you're making me do. Let's see, snooty villagers. Let's see if there's like a snooty yellow villager. Is there a snooty yellow villager? We have Eloise. We have Mael. We have Willow. Willow is yellow. And she is also pink. So that could work. And I've never had Willow before. So we could do a yellow snooty, an orange smug, and a green lazy. Eloise is yellow. I know, but I've already had Eloise though. And I love Eloise. She's a great girl. But I want to try for villagers I've not had before. Oh, Lolly didn't work for you? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Becca. I think I have not really played Mario Kart, mostly because I'm really bad at it, but what I would really like to do is I would like to do like membership only streams where we have member games, so Mario Kart, Mario Party, Jackbox, all that stuff. Vivian's a little bit yellow. She is, but I've also already had Vivian. You couldn't vibe with Melba? Some of the normal villagers are kind of just bland. I'm the first to admit it, because Vesta is my favorite villager. The reason why I like her is that she gets into fights all the time. Alright. Where am I at? Okay, I'm almost at that point. Cool. Cool beans. You've just had all the snooties? I have not. I haven't had Yuka, or Whitney, or Willow, or Violet, or Tipper, or Snooty, or Soleil, or Queenie, or Pearl, or Portia. I just got Petrie. Or Pecan, or Panchatti, or Opal, or Olivia, or Monique. Actually, I don't think I've had a snooty duck yet. So all the snooty ducks, I haven't had a lot of them, okay? I can't believe Eloise is snooty. Oh, I can. She is such a diva, and I love it. Strangely, snooty is the villager type that I've had the least on my island. Alright. Let's see. Judy said Sherb is a fashion no, so she's a menace. I mean, it's probably the one thing that I agree with Judy on. Whitney is the best snooty. I love her so much. I really liked Vivian. Vivian was such a classy girl. She's probably, I would probably argue that she is my favorite snooty that I've had. Earning her love was such a delight. Some Discord servers give you an option to pick a personality type for yourself, so I usually label myself as a snooty. I think if I was a personality, I think I've mentioned this before, that I would definitely be sisterly, because I talk a big game, but I have a lot of feelings. And I think that oftentimes sisterly villagers pretend that they don't have feelings, but they really do care. Plus, if anyone is ever injured, I'm always the first to be like, what medicine do you need? You know? Hello, BB Milo. Oh yeah, no, I've also had Diana. Like, I'm like, look, I didn't say I was going to be helpful with picking out my villagers, okay? Alright. I should be selling these and making money, but I'm not. Happy and lazy mixed together. Heck yeah. Oof. Oof. Yes, hello, BB Milo. I don't think I've seen your name before. And if I had, I'm really sorry. I have the attention span of a neurodivergent goldfish, so it's really not you, it's literally me. But hello and welcome if you are new here, or hello and welcome back if you're not. Snooty I want right now is Petrie. Well, Gabriel. Guess who has Petrie? Are you the caring kind of sisterly or the ACNH type of sisterly who parties all the time and also thinks never sleeping? No, I love sleeping way too much to avoid sleeping. That was the majority of our vacation, was me sleeping. No, my thing about sisterly is this notion of like, you know, I got my crew and I love my crew. Artsy. I feel like I relate most to normal personality types, but I love a ridiculous peppy. There's some peppies that are a lot, and I was trying to think of which peppy I should add to the villainous volcano lair, because I liked the idea of, okay, here's the lore, friends. Here's the lore. So I have a villainous volcano lair on the other island, right? And I currently have 9 of the 10 villagers already set. So Berold has been amiiboed in, and he's going to be literally the security officer baddie. Thank you for subscribing, BB Milo, much appreciated. And he's going to be at the very front. And I thought it'd be really cool okay, so we have that. And then we have Marlo, who's obviously the big bad boss. And then he has his daughter, Flurry. Flurry needs a friend, right? You know, she needs that peppy friend to, like, keep it balanced. And so I was thinking of Tabby, maybe, because Tabby is really weird looking, but delightfully weird looking. And I would also think that she would enjoy being a baddie until she realizes being a baddie is like being a villain. Sisterlies, in my opinion, is the big sister that can hate you but also help you when you're down and really nice. My argument is that the big sisterly vibe is that they pretend to not like you, or they act really aloof, but the reality is if someone messes with you, It's the end for them, friends. It's the end. Flurry is the daughter of Marlo. Did you see that from a tag back? No. I mean, am I not original? Is that what I'm being told? I'm not original in my decision making? It was either that or Apple, and then I realized that I think I met my threshold of peppy friends. I could not have Apple on my island. I couldn't. Impressive, no wasps. I know. Koi mentioned that to me, that I apparently have this magical capability of not getting wasps, but I also have a lot of trees. And Antonio, can you stop being distracting, you delightful anteater, you? Goodness. No, tag that made a whole mafia drama. That's amazing. No, it was just Flurry for me. I didn't think of the other hamsters. But I did see a really cute fan art of Hamfrey and Marlo. And the lore for that was Hamfrey was the actual mob boss, but Marlo was the hitman that was acting the mob boss, you know? And I loved that. I really did. He called it La Amelia. That's amazing. My mind whispers you need a peppy Flora. No, she's already had her be quiet. Yeah, no, and also I think Flora is way too delightful for my villainous volcano lair. You know, like I need someone that has a bit of, you know, questionable tendencies. And so I have had Tabby. I have. And I love Tabby. Tabby would be one of the few peppies that I would bring back willingly for this island. But actually, let's look up what peppy options we have. Peppy. Oh God, Audie, no. Ugh. They all look so pleasant. They all look so pleasant. Isn't Tabby your orange? Not for this island. I already have a peppy here. A villainous peppy. Well, Shino is probably the obvious answer. I mean, that's true, but see, okay, so I'm gonna go on this rant with the video, is that in the reason why I loved the idea of doing a villainous volcano lair, right, is this notion that there is such a trope about villains somehow acquiring volcano islands for their lairs. And I'm like, how many volcanoes are there? And how many villains are there for this to even be possible? But the main problem is within the 1900s up until the early 2000s, there were some questionable stereotyping with villains in the sense that they were either queer or, you know, they had that femme fatale sort of vibe when it came to, you know, women specifically. Or the hero is, you know, this man who has, you know, all the sex appeal and all that stuff, and the women are just, you know, they're just there to die. And so I was trying to think, like, how could I make a villainous volcano lair while also being very sensitive to the fact that I don't want to demonize queer people as a queer person. I don't want to demonize POC people or non-American white Europeans. Like, I mean, Marlo, just because of Marlon Brando, whatever. And so to me, it's like, I need to figure out that balance. How about one of the Karen's nudies? I had considered, but I do need a peppy though. I do need a peppy, but I had considered making Soleil Marlo's wife. And so there was going to be like a Amelia sort of vibe with it. but I definitely want to make sure that I still keep it true to the tropes of the, you know, mid 1900s to the early 2010s when, you know, companies are starting to realize that, oh, we need to diversify not only our cast in general, but how we look at villains. And so I still want to keep it pretty lighthearted. Pippi might make a good Peppy. So parody Amelia. Right. So I like Tabby because she definitely has baddie vibes, but she's also really a great Peppy. Like really a good Peppy. Marlo and Soleil is the most non-canon but canon ship I've ever heard. And that's the thing, right? Like, I know that we pick on Soleil as being, you know, a Karen representation because of her skin coloring, but she also wears a sari. So I liked the idea of Soleil being this, like, actual true blue awesome person. And hold on, friends. Hold on. I'm sorry, we have to. Gotta go. It was good to see you, Ella. Ugh, Antonio. Ugh. Ugh. I love Antonio so much. Such a good villager. He is the best boy. Oh my goodness. I can't. I can't. This is why he can never leave my island. The day I got his photo was the best day. Me, but with Poppy. Nice. All right, so we'll put this away. Put this away. Here's your hourly-ish reminder to stretch, drink some water, rest, and park to Sherb. I will park to Sherb. I normally play with my volume off so I don't hear the singing much. Oh, you're in for a treat though. I never see Antonio sing, so getting to see him do that was really sweet. Okay. But I normally play with my sound pretty low. Should I stand up and touch my paper ornament a few times? I mean, you should absolutely do some stretching and laser sharp. If I have not said hello to you, hello. Hello. Man, I'm really waiting on this wasp situation to come actually, like, get me. Meanwhile, I always put a stereo next to my plaza so I can see more singing and dancing. That's something else that I want to do is I want to go back to like the OG play where there's truly a like a nice little music area. How many times? 7 million times. No, I'm just kidding. How about 7? Oh, there it is. And we are running. We're running. Yes. No. Vesta. Vesta. Why? There it is. There it is. All right. All right. Our friendship. Give me medicine. Antonio, I thought we were friends. Thought we were friends. Thought we were friends. All right. Would you be able to touch the paper ornament 7 million times? You just cackled. It's okay. I deserved it. I deserved it. I was too, in my hubris, in my creation of ecocide. Too bad there's not a speaker outside of the resident services, but I could play music in the plaza. That would be cool. I would like that. And then you could pick which song you wanted to listen to instead, or have it on shuffle. I would like that a lot, especially since everyone talks about being a huge fan of KK. Like, why don't we have KK playing in res services? I've heard a lot of talk about the next AC game recently on Twitter. People have said that AC in the Moon open world. I mean, I still joke that it's going to be like an Animal Crossing thing in space, or it's, you know, we have our own world that we get to terraform and do all this stuff for. Which reminds me, is One Lonely Outpost out yet? It's almost out. Early 2022. Okay. Okay. Ugh, I cannot wait to play that game. I'm so excited. So excited. You have no idea. Maybe he'll give you meds. He denied me meds, Lego Mom. My best friend in this game. One of my besties for resties. Just called my face hideous and said, well, you should probably be careful and not tempt fate. And I'm like, how dare you hold me to my, you know, mistakes. All right. Ah, clearing stuff up is so nice. There's a new AC game coming already. There's rumor about it being in development already, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I think just need to clear up to here. Yeah. The new AC game will learn how to take over through communism. I mean, this is technically a socialist representation of Japanese society, right? Where everyone's taken care of regardless of the work input that they put into, all that stuff. All right. Ooh, perfect. I can clear this out. No! Well, I'll pick this up then. Alright, so I should just go to the store and sell stuff, but here, let me get rid of the things that I want to keep. And then once we clear this, we'll time travel, and Danielle, I will give you Azalea. And then we will start the process of terraforming. Did I check luck today? No, I have not. I have not checked my luck. I need to put this away. Oh, I thought he was like, self, hi, hello. Okay. I don't think I've actually I haven't done my dailies on this island today. Oh, there's Azalea. Okay. Might stop tools from breaking, or it might break my tools, Belle. It might break my tools. Alright. Alright. I I should probably just buy a lot of these. Because I can't depend on my villagers to help. You've been lurking. My aunt texted me my cousin's baby shower next weekend that I forgot about, so I'm in panic mode. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was asked whether or not I wanted a baby shower, and I'm like, I don't know. I think the baby shower that I would like is, I would like to have like a pizza party and gaming and people to partake in beer if they want to partake in beer, and just have it be a celebration of upcoming familydom. I'm really bad at basic baby shower stuff. Let me help you. Yes, you want one. Oh man. Okay, let's go back. You don't want to do a gender reveal party and starts fires? I value my Hubsmod's life. No thanks. Also, I like the thing that I celebrate about quote-unquote gender reveals or sex reveals is the fact that, you know, we got to that point in development in utero. We already know it's a boy, so huzzah. The games of the baby shower are always the best part. I mean, I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's not about the awful games, about getting a ton of useful stuff you don't buy it all. We have a lot of stuff, though. We were gifted... we have, like, cribs and bassinets. We have a changing table. We have clothes. We have books. We have a lot of stuff. I should probably do, like, a category check-in with the things that we perhaps need. We invite you to our baby shower. Theme, pizza party, video games. Yeah, right? Because we're nerds. We're such nerds. But we're also in the time of the panini, so I don't know what virtual baby shower thing would be. I don't know. Yeah, so maybe we'll just do, like, video games and beer, even though I can't partake in the beer part. Alright. My sister made such a big deal about the gender reveal of her baby that when the other sibling was going to have a child, she wanted to plan the baby shower gender reveal. Oh, dang. Did someone say explosives? No, we did not say explosives. We did not say explosives. Did you just water the empty hole, Antonio? Way to go. Way to go. Proud of you. Maybe have some fancy non-alcohol drinks. Like sparkling whatevers. Yeah. Back to lurking. Alright, so I think... yeah, I wanted to get to here. Gonzo, what? Okay, Gonzo, this is very emo, even for you. This is super emo. Can I? It's starting, friends. Look at this. It's starting. What did he do? He was wrong, but I lost my cool first. Yes, murder is wrong. I know. I know, Gonzo. I'm aware. Gonzo. Sure. Best gifts my kid got from her baby shower were the handmade items, really? Oh, friends. Friends. I actually, do you want to see what Majesty one of my my besties made? Hold on. I'm gonna be... Can I mute this thing? I'm gonna be right back. And I will go find it. I love the fact that I can mute this. So this, oh geez, is it gonna green screen? Well, the godmother of our munchkin made this baby blanket. Like, I've got some talented people. So, and it has like this beautiful like fleece on the other side. It's so yeah, right? It's super cute. It is so nice. And considering that I love celestial space stuff, we were gifted like freaking like the ABCs of physics and chemistry and math and all of that. It was great. It was great. That looks familiar. It should. It's super cute. So yeah, we got a lot of homemade stuff. We were gifted like this beautiful diaper bag that you can actually put like the baby in. It's super cute. I know. All right, so I have to deal with, sorry Danielle, I have to deal with this drama for my villagers. But yeah, right? Yeah, I've got talented like fam. It's ridiculous. And my grandmother-in-law, I think, commissioned one of her friends to make I don't know if it was crochet or knitted, but like this baby sweater. One of Hubsmod's cousins, I think, knitted a hat and sweater. So, am I going to keep the blanket? Yeah. Yeah. Of course I am. That blanket's going to be like that child's until he is older than me. So yeah. All right. Can I get this wood from you, please, sir? Can you? Okay, I need you to move. Thank you. Besties let besties push people away. All right. All right. Okay, do I have everything cleared at this point? I think I do. Yes. Okay. Perfecto. And, oh, wait, nope. There's some stuff down here. Stuff down here. You are such a hamster. Why are you, like, just showing off at this point? Does the baby have a first stuffy yet? Yes, I guess, because, so a few things, right? This happened on Jelly's stream earlier, because she was talking about how she still has her first toy, or one of her, childhood toys. Now, I'm in my 30s, friends, and I sleep with my, how old is the toy at this point? When I got him is like a quarter of a century. Like the longest relationship I've ever had, effectively. And I sleep with it on my face because it's like, I like to have, I love the idea of having a face mask to sleep, but face masks are always all over the place. But for some reason, the stuffed toy stays in place the entire night, right? So at one point, my mom found found the same toy like 10, 15 years later. And the difference between what my toy looks like versus what this toy looks like is obscene. Like, this toy has its hair still. And so I think I'm going to gift this Babu that toy, I guess. I don't know. I still have my first two stuffies. They're so soft, and I have them on the shelf. Yeah. So it's it really depends. I was also given one of my my baby stuffies. That's like a small little bear. So I don't know. still intact for the most part. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, so I think I have everything cleared. I'm going to go gift Sherb his "I'm sorry that I said that murder was wrong" gift. And then we'll time travel. We'll get Azalea and boxes for Danielle, and we'll start the actual terraforming process. I have almost all of my stuffed animals from when I was a baby. That's awesome. Oh. All right. All right, Sherb. If you are... Okay, you're inside. Okay. Oh, he's cooking. Are you cooking up murder? Wait, are you wearing my sweater? How dare you? How dare you? My first stuff is literally in pieces in a storage case in my garage. I can't bring myself to get rid of it. Memories. You can you like fix it up? Oh, geez. It's now stained with murder. Yes. All the good flavors. Some of the stuffies that didn't make it were victims of my old cat. Oh, no. Oh, no. But I do have my husband's baby doll that he loved as a kid, a Cabbage Patch named Jerome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I had a Cabbage Patch named Esther that I liked a lot. Oh, stop making him endearing, Jen. Stop it. Let's see. Oh, it's even blue. It's even blue, Gonzo. Oh my god, you perfect being. Okay. Maybe he'll be less grumpy. I had a stuffed elephant that my grandma gave me named Ellie. Oh, that's cute. What is that music? It is KK Hypno or Hypno KK or something. But isn't it creepy? And the fun part, friends, is that Flurry also plays Hypno KK in her house. It's terrifying. I need to fix my hair. All flat. All flat. Alright. So. Gonzo, I did my due diligence. Sherb's giving... Wait, he gave me a... I didn't even pay attention to that. What? Is this him saying, like, wake up, sheeple, you're in a dream? Goodness gracious. Alright. Wait, do I don't know this one. Flurry also has a pet hamster in her house, yes. Okay. We're gonna time travel. Danielle, if you are currently in the chat, I'm gonna send you a message of a dodo when I get that ready. Let me see. Where is Danielle? There it is. Okay. So, oh, wrong thing. This thing right here. There we go. Okay. Also, happy birthday to Pappy tomorrow. Pappy is another villager that I would like to have at some point. He seems like he'd be fun. All right. Time. Not region. Time. Wait, what am I doing? Excuse. Wow, I am a hot mess. Yep, yep. Poppy is best boy. He's the biggest goof. Ooh, okay, okay. So after the villainous volcano lair, because I think I'll be done building that by the summer, and I want to give that a few months to just, you know, mellow. I was thinking of recreating Nintendo's Dream Address Island. I thought that would be super fun. But recreating it in a way that it's like it would have custom codes of Denim to Morri's stuff because they were like, wait, what? What? Whoa, excuse. Wow. Wow. Self. No. No. Oh my goodness. That was a bad time. Plus, it's super fun to say Poppy the Okapi. That's true. That's fair. Ugh. Can I put this on? There we go. All right, let's try this one more time with feeling, friends. And then we'll just get to, dealing with the funsies. There we go. Okay. I will say that I liked having Azalea on the island, but because she's really great, but she wasn't the one I was looking for, so I had some resentment with that. Do I need to stretch? No, I already got up. Thank you. Thank you. If it's somebody's birthday, I swear to Nintendo, I'm gonna be really upset. If you ever find someone passed on the beach, you call the EMT or the local authorities. That's what you do. All right. Oh, I didn't welcome Ruby, did I? No, I said hello. I just didn't gift her her typical thing, so that's fine because we're time traveling anyway, and I'll just welcome her and Ione at the same time. It's fine. It's fine. My typical thing is, regardless of whatever island build that I have, is all new villagers, with the exception of Hippo, get a leaf umbrella and a rainbow sweater. All right. Let's invite Ione. Super bright. Like I'm fading into the void. Are you telling me Azalea has a rainbow sweater already? Yes, she does. I've gifted her... I'm trying to think what I've gifted her. Not a lot. If you want, I can show you what I have gifted her. But it's all been classy, I promise. It's all been classy. Alright, let me see, let me see. Yeah, this is the house I designed for her. Oh, can I not get... There we go. What? I can't... Are you serious? Can't open the thing? Anyway. It is going to be a fabulous day. You are about to, You do look stunning, Azalea, yes, but you are about to leave, so... Just putting it out there. I'm not worried I even look tacky. Alright. Okay. When villagers move out, do they get the house you decorated for them? They do not. It reverts back to the original. Alright, Down L, I see that you were ready. We're gonna make it happen. You said that yesterday. A head standee? Well, I happen to have that, so... Alright. Yes, Ione. I'm really excited. I think of all the villagers that I was really excited for the 2.0, it was going to be Marlowe and Petrie, and I think I have a good portion of the newbies. Alright. She said head standee, right? So, luckily, I already have one. Unless I sold it. Please don't tell me I sold it. No. Please don't tell me I sold all of those things. Because I was clearing out my inventory. I did, didn't I? Yep. I totally did that. Wait. Oh no. Here I thought I was so clever. Clearly not. Okay. What does a head standee require? It's probably just regular wood, right? Okay. Oh, it's 2 wood and 3 softwood. How expensive, Ione. Alright. Alright. No! Stop pressing buttons, Self. Stop pressing buttons. Alright, let's craft. Yes, Shiver, I do. Is it just an updated picture of your original? Alright. There. Let's go. Okay, wait, I have to say hello. Also, she calls me youngin'. I'm like, excuse you. Are you like the Aes Sedai or like the mages of The Witcher where you are just ageless? That's awesome. That's awesome, Shiver. Okay. Alright, let's gift this lady a thing. I've made so many gifts for so many villagers. Alright. Welcome back, Gabriel. I did, Ione. Just for you. Aes Sedai, that show is amazing. I know, right? I know. It was so good. Thank you for the gown and coat. Can you stay? Can you give us the option of, like, inviting you right then and there, please? Stop it. Thank you. Savannah calls me y'all like I'm so big that I must be multiple people. Your personality is just that glorious, Jen. Okay. Oh, Ione, there's room. Mm-hmm. Do it. And we say goodbye to Azalea. Hey, Animal Crossing, it's been way too long since I've caught a stream. Glad I can make it and hope everyone had happy holidays whenever you celebrate. Oh, it's good to see you too. It's good to see you too. No, be pushy, Ione. Kick her out. Kick her out. Alright. To make it easier, I made a to-do list to finish my island. That's nice. Alright, so you're officially moving here. Yes, it is a nice community. Yes. Yes, yes indeed. Totally is. Doesn't have a murderous creepster on it at all whatsoever, or a literal witch. Okay. As a joke, I made Raymond call me Santa Baby, and now my villagers are doing it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna say hello to the best boy. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say goodbye, and then Danielle, I will give you a who's he what's it? A dodo code. Alright. I'm giving Poppy the baby bear for his birthday since his house is toy themed. Oh, that's cute. That is super cute. I did like the idea. So, what did we agree on? Like I think we talked about... Okay. Alright. So, friends. Friends. Here, we're going to pick... the dreams... I don't know if that's how you spell your his name, but we're gonna do that. Hey Lena, it's okay. You are fashionably on time. You are fashionably on time. I changed Felicity's phrase from me to me, and I also changed Mary's phrase from mui to mui, and those catchphrases are spreading too. That's what happens. You just unlocked roommates backup. Congrats, congrats. I haven't done HHP in a while. I decorated one house. I thought I was going to be working on my islands on the plane rides, like the 14-hour plane rides. And this is the wrong button. Why can't I monologue and press the right button at the same time? A jelly reset? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did Jelly reset her island? Oh no. Oh no. Jelly, why? Also, we have a streamer friend in the chat who has this tendency to reset all the time, but that is why we love her. So please be sure to like and subscribe to Jelly Crossing because she's hilarious, and I will do my hellos. So, hello Banja, hello Ryan, hello C, hello Dominique, hello Tara Ann, hello Mums. We also have another streamer friend in the chat. Please be sure to like and subscribe to Mums Crossing. Hello Scott. Hello, Joanne. Just kidding, we end with a great... okay, alright, alright, okay, alright. Hi, Morning Petal Wolf, it's good to see you, it's good to see you. So you didn't reset? You didn't reset? Good night, good morning, gotta go to bed. Yes, and be sure to implement that post-streamer self-care, Jelly. Looking at you. Alright, I want to invite via Dodo code. So, friends. We're gonna be over here for a minute. And I need to take this out. Woofa! Jelly would get along with Becca, methinks. Yes. Oh, I think Jelly hangs out on Becca's streams too. Hello, Emily. You extending it? Thank you. It's just a joke. Okay. Okay. You had me going. I was like, after all of the struggle with the store fronts and clips. I mean, I will argue that if your islands are not bringing you joy, that either flattening or figuring out something else is a-okay. Like, I stress reset old port, so I can't really like give Jelly any shiz about that. So, but yeah, okay, so I think here we go. All right, Danielle, I have sent you the dodo. So what are we doing now? Gotta go back to work so I can get back to stream myself later. Go for it, C. How do you get your scene to automatically have a song in it? I use OBS. So with OBS, you can add an audio source. And so I have downloaded a few of the, like the KK songs and the Animal Crossing music so that it has a source thing with it. But that is too funny, Jelly. You had me. You had me. Because there's a few enablers in your chat that were like, yeah, I know, totally reset. It's totally what you should be doing. I'm like, no, Jelly, don't do it. Oh, for some reason I thought HubSpot was here. And here we have Mrs. D. Mrs. D. So at the moment, friends, by the way, welcome in raiders. If you don't know who I am Artsy from the Artsy Gamer. I have 2 islands. This island is currently being rebuilt for a dreamscape town island, which means I'm going to have rainbow villagers and basically like this rainbow ethereal island build that I'm really uncomfortable with. And currently I have amiiboed out Azalea for Ione for the blue villager. All right. Why are you wearing that sheep costume? Did I gift that to you? I probably did. All right, Danielle, my dear. Come with me. Come with me. There we go. Yep. Bang, don't be rude. Don't be rude. Stop it. Don't be rude. I recommend to do a command or put in the description of your DA codes for all your islands. Oh. Oh, I should. I should. But then oh gosh. I should do that. I'm a terrible streamer though. That requires work. Yeah, so what we're doing with this one is I'm also procrastinating by tearing down and flattening parts of the island. So I've moved a few of the places that I want to stay where they are. And I've also moved houses onto the beach to be out of the way. And now what we're going to be working on is clearing up the back part of the island to create a swamp for Diva, because she's going to be like this Diva, like this witch thing. So. All right, cool beans. You're good? All right, Danielle, I'm gonna boot you. So, yes, I'm just gonna boot you, if that's okay. And hopefully, Azalea is with you now. Do I have Tia? I do not. Why does my lighting look so good? I have a, well, I mean, there's still some issue with the green screen, but I do have a light fixture in the back that was delightfully gifted to me by the one, the only, the Kuyakoi. So I have a lighting thing that's facing this way. All right. So I'm seeing that Stitches or Biscuit is currently winning over Jago. And I was given so much shiz for not having an alligator or a literal dragon on my island. I see how it is. Good night, Jolly. Be sure to take a break and relax. Okay, so where, just to make sure that she's moved out, just in case. It looks like she is. Awesome. Okay. However, I'd like to specify that my vote only applies to Stitches. I mean, he is a sapient stuffed toy that would really work for a dreamscape, right? Like the toys coming to life or something. So, eat. I think I was the only one that cared about the alligator situation. All right. So if that's the case, we'll have, then we're going to need a green Snooty then, or a yellow Snooty and a green Smug. It's gracious. Okay. Stitches and Biscuit both have soulless eyes. Is that how you spell his name? For some reason, I thought it was like Limp Biscuit, like B-I-S-K-I-T. Like they couldn't spell. Your vote is for Stitches. Oh goodness. Okay. Those are villagers that I never thought that I would ever have on my island. I was like, but why though? Why would I have a sapient toy? Why? Okay. Okay. The gator for swamp does make sense. That's true. That's true. All right. Okay. So let's put this here. Let's get rid of this. I spent all month growing these green mums and I just now get rid of them so willy-nilly. I think green mums are the one of the few flowers where I get really upset of getting rid of them. Is there a Shauna? Hello, we have a honey drop crossing in the chat. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the one, the only, the glorious honey drop crossing for all Animal Crossing hilarity. He reminds me of my lifelong dream to have my own living bear like the Snuggies fabric softener. Oh my goodness. All right. Holding on to medicine because I chop things down. Okay. Why is it so long? Because it was before your time, okay? It was before your time. I've never gotten green mums. All right, so, oh, I was going to throw stuff away. Okay. We're going to dismantle this top part, I think. Yeah. And then we're going to start cutting out the bottom part. Yeah, we'll do that. I do need a shorter name. So green mums come from purple mums, or red mums that are bred from purple mums, right? Right? I believe that's how that starts. But how are you, Shauna dear? How are you? How are things? All right, let's do this. I couldn't get green mums to spawn via hybrid, but once I got a couple from a friend, they just took over my island for a time. Yep. Yep. They do breed like crazy. That be true. Oh my god, this is gonna be obnoxious. Alright, so let's take a look at the layout here. I think from... is it B3? Yeah. So I think from B3 all the way down to D1, I would like to have a curve, like a moon curve, and then right around, like between B, like 1 and 2 and C1 and 2, I'm going to create a lake, like a moon lake, and then I'm going to put Diva in the center of that. Sad the weekend's over, how am I? We are doing good. We are over halfway through quarantine, which is nice. We finally got into the groove of it. My phone is still the one that's yelling at me for like, you haven't picked up your phone. Clearly you have like escaped quarantine. And I'm like, I'm just never on my phone. Like I'm not. I don't use my phone for anything other than GPS and to like check Discord messages. And so it doesn't move for 4 hours at a time. And so then it sets off like this really obnoxious alarm going, you've escaped quarantine, we're sending people after you, blah, blah, blah. They don't actually send people after me. They're just like, please click to let us know that you're still there. Yeah, no, Azalea was adorable. She was a great villager, so enjoy. Alright. The Moon Lake will definitely make the diva. I know. I'm really excited. So her entire area is going to be purple and dark colors. So using a lot of the vine DIYs, using a lot of the moss DIYs, and then customizing it to be purple or darker green. Your phone tracks to your quarantine. Is it something you set up or you had to set up? Yeah, I have an app that was put on my phone, and so it says self-quarantine is an execution. It's great. Hope you're okay though. I've never heard that before with quarantine. Yeah, so Tara, please let me know how to pronounce your name correctly. I would love to not mispronounce your name. So for those who don't know, I live in Korea. And one of the big stressors that HubSpot and I had in traveling to the United States, aside from, traveling to the United States, was we would have to go through a 10-day quarantine in residence. Because we're long-term residents in Korea, that means that we could self-quarantine at home. And that means that we have an app on our phones, and we have handlers that are that will call us up from time to time. We have to take our temperature twice a day and record any new symptoms that may or may not occur. And we have to put our trash in biohazard bags. Now, it's not because, the current virus of the day is contagious without a body, with the exception of it being airborne for a certain amount of time, but it's just typical quarantine procedures that you would see for like Ebola and other stuff. So we have our food stuff put in the freezer in a bag, and then we've been trying really hard to not have a lot of trash. So basically I'm on parole. Exactly. The ruin items in black would be cool too. Oh, Jen, that's a good idea. Yeah. So all things considered, quarantine went by really quickly. We did some cleaning. So I cleaned my setup and removed a lot of wires that I haven't been using on my computer. I deep cleaned both bathrooms. HubSpot and I have been going through and unpacking and doing laundry. The rabbits are getting their room cleaned and getting their Like, it's basically just been our time to, like, go through stuff. So, yeah. So, and I get it. Like, what's really frustrating, though, is that HubSpot and I miraculously did not get COVID. We wouldn't be in the country if we did, while we were in the States. And we got PCR tested 72 hours before we left and 24 hours after arriving, both of which were negative. And so my argument's like, well, if we're PCR negative, why are we going through quarantine procedures this long? But I'm also realizing that they have to do this by law, so I'm not going to poo-poo it. It's Tara. Okay. Spring cleaning before the spring. Yep. I wish there was an app to turn your phone into a thermometer. I mean, Korea is so technologically integrated that it makes me very uncomfortable. Like, the idea that you can use your phone as a payment, like you can swipe cards and put stuff into it. It makes me super uncomfortable, but I'm also that technological curmudgeon that's going to go kicking and screaming about integrating technology. Mostly because I don't have a problem with it. I just want to make sure that everyone's kind of on the same page with policy and protection and security, right? And so it's really strange to me that this particular app gets on my case that I'm not using my phone as often as they would expect people to. So if you are ever PCR negative, doesn't it take 7 to 10 days to... That's fair. That's fair. That's probably why it's 10 days. But we're getting tested in 3 days, so we'll see. And people complain about wearing masks. I need to tell... Okay, I understand that dealing with the Rona and dealing with, you know, a pandemic is very medically invasive. And I'm not trying to make people feel bad for their, for how it feels to get PCR tested. But getting PCR tested in the States was significantly less unpleasant, because what they do in Korea is they stick it all the way back into, like, you see God in the back there, you know? And so I'm just like, this is what people are complaining about? Really? Really? But I also have a higher pain tolerance than a lot of people. So I should not be making people feel bad for that. So, but Danielle, you are correct. You are correct. Fingers crossed that I'm still negative. Hello, Andrew Crossing. How are you? Andrew, I think we have a command for you. How are you? If not, I'll do your plugin in a minute. Looks like we don't have a plugin for you. Yeah, the test here is like nothing. Yep. Let's do Andrew Crossing. Ooh, you're over halfway to 600. That's exciting. Let you do it? Okay, Koi. Before I had surgery, I had a brain swab that didn't hurt either. My kids ever think they're being killed with a little nostril. I mean, it really depends, right? Like, everyone has their own sort of pain tolerance when it comes to medical stuff. Considering how medical my last couple of years have been, I don't really blink or bat an eye at stuff like that anymore. Finally got some work done on your island? That's awesome, Andrew. What are you working on? I'm currently procrastinating by flattening. Yep. Yep. That I'm probably going to re-terraform. Oh my god. I have a city core island, so I moved some of my houses. That's awesome. Is there a specific type of city vibe you're going for? Because I'm also planning a town And I'm terrified. Like, super terrified. To be fair, I've had 2 IVF babies and breast cancer. The swab is nothing. Yep. With the amount of invasiveness that I've had with trying to conceive, it's really been nothing. So I feel that. I was very lucky, in my opinion, with the struggles that we've had with everything, that all we had to really worry about was IUI stuff. So I still had to do daily, you know, trigger warning for medical stuff. I still had to do, like, daily injections. And as my belly was expanding, you could actually see the bruising from all, like, the muscle damage that my stomach went through the first couple of weeks. All right. All right. So where are we on the map for... Okay, so I'm going to clear that out halfway, so I'm not going to rewrite the reinvent the wheel. See, this is me and my bad idioms. Gotta go, gotta take some rest. Also, my food arrived from DoorDash. Have a great rest of your whatever. Happy time zones, Gabriel. I'll be sure to take a look at the custom codes you shared. Thank you. You're going to be a great parent. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I always worry about that. Also, you are brave. I'm positive I'm going to beef City Core, which is why I haven't tried it. Nah, it's just a new thing, right? What was the Adventure Time thing? It's like sucking at something. What was it? Adventure Time. What was it? Sucking at something is the first step to becoming sort of good at something. I liked that one. You gotta go for a few minutes. Good luck with cleanup. It's all right. It's okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you. The mod delivers. DoorDash modding. Love it. So I feel that with the previous attempt at a city vibe, that what I've learned, especially from content creators like Console Kato, Pat from Nintendo Talk, EJ from EJ Plays, I've learned that I know what my vision is, but I definitely need to go back and look at some of these content creators who really knew how to do it well. You know what I mean? And as I said, my biggest thing is that I don't want to just have a flat town. I want to have some depth. I want to have like layers, and I want to have terraforming and all that stuff. So that's kind of the goal I have. So yeah. But the layout in the front and the far right, I feel pretty confident about. But the question is whether or not I want to bring palm trees back. With the volcano build, I'm definitely going to be incorporating more of a jungly villain vibe, you know? But this one may still be without palm trees and bamboo. You're sort of good at it. You can do it, Lego Mom. I believe in you. I believe in you. this lighting situation. Why? Or is it this way? Oh, it's this way. Gross. HubSpot and I were talking about when we move and change apartments, we're going to figure out from the get-go the streaming setup so that we can just hang the green screen from, like, as a tapestry. Okay. I think... How far did this get? You're so well spoken. Pleasure to listen to. Oh, thanks. Thank you. That's actually one of the main reasons that I got into streaming, is I wanted to improve my communication skills. So in previous live streams, I noticed that I did a lot of fillers, and one of the greatest things about streaming is if you want to improve your speaking, it really forces you to work on your speaking. Okay, so I think I should probably move Bones, because Bones is right here. And I think I can get rid of the, what's it called? That bridge too. So we're gonna do that. And then we'll start terraforming this area. Your clear cliff's different than me. I do a row, skip one, do a row. I do that too sometimes, but it really just depends. It really depends on my mood and my vibe. All right, Tom, take my money. Just take my money. All right. Let's talk infrastructure. Similar to terms as like can grate on the soul if it's used as a noun. I use like a lot. That is something that I do. I've worked on removing like, and I use this phrase I feel like a lot, and when I was making a video, I used I feel like, I think probably about 5 or 6 times. Could I have your Aurora? Sure. I don't know if I'm going to be amiiboing her out, but if you are around when when she's in boxes, you can absolutely have her. If you are also old enough to be on the Discord, you don't need to tell me your age, but if you are old enough to be part of the Discord, I will say that I'll let you know when she's available. I like it's such a scapegoat though. There's another word that I use a lot besides shenanigans, but shenanigans is kind of the, God, Bones, get out of that sheep costume, please. You're not fooling anybody, sir. I think what happened was I was not paying attention to a fight he got into, and somebody gifted it to him. I say okay a lot. Getting rid of Bones is going to be sad. I enjoyed having Bones on my island. He was a popular villager that does deserve the hype. I feel like sorry spell check. What? Did I say I feel like? My mom has Bones and he wears a strawberry dress and a hat. I love him so much. I love villagers who go against the gender binary, so yes. Alright, so I need to get rid of that bridge. And then we'll start with more terraforming, and then we'll time travel to the next day. Bridges and inclines. So I press buttons, friends. No! See? What did I say? What did I say? No. Who are we going to raid when the stream ends? Dominic, we typically figure that out when we get there. Let's see. Let's talk infrastructure. Let's do bridges. Let's demolish a thing, please and thank you. Even if you report to Isabel, she doesn't send them back to their default clothes. What does she send them back to? I feel like is my go-to in talking hate grammar sometimes. I know. It's hard because you're trying to emphasize that it's based on your feeling, you know? That you are trying to say something on how do I say this? I appreciate when people are really speaking from their heart and that they are using terms that I feel, because that removes any sort of accusatory language from your conversation. So if you say, I feel like what's going on has to do with this, removes any sort of accusatory language that you're saying, oh, this is your fault and blah, blah, blah. So in small doses and when used in conflict and communication or in arguments with, you know, a partner or with a friend, it really does help treating it as a problem for you two to solve together instead of saying that this person is the reason why it's all awful. So, I mean, in that sense, the term itself is great because that's something we are taught in conflict resolution is using I feel, because it makes it about what you're feeling as opposed to accusing another person of a specific intention, you know? But what I've been really wanting to work on is improving my vocabulary and adding more to the conversation. All right, this is the spot. There we go. Do not. Antonio. I was trying to think of a fun way an amateur like you could build some muscle and then it hit me. Antonio, what is with the shade today? You know that I feel self-conscious about my inability to work out right now. How dare? Thank you for joining, Michelle. Welcome into the Discord. Treasure hunt. Oh. What is with friends? My two favorite villagers in this game disrupting my stream. One who wants me to come over and visit so they can gift me things and play games. And the other wants to do a treasure hunt. Do you see this? Do you see this disrespect? So, you know what? Let's do it. What the heck? What the heck? Antonio, it's only for you. Only for you. No. I know they love me. I definitely want an Antonio plush at some point. An Antonio plush and maybe like a Vesta sweater. They don't care about your feelings. I know. They're making me clean up my island is what's happening. All right. Because I flattened it, I have to check every single nook and cranny, including Nook's cranny. All right. No. Nope. Okay. Have I seen this one before? The problem is I haven't dug for fossils in literal weeks on this island. That's another word I use a lot, is literal. And I'm probably not using it correctly. See, Antonio is just making me clean up my island. I see how it is. He's saying that it is filthy. You have all of these happy dead fossils, all of your island, and you haven't cleaned up, so we are going to pose as playing a game so you can actually clean up the island. You dirty, filthy human, yo. I see how it is. Did that giant head belong to the world's largest snowman? I like to sometimes make them pretty large. But hey, I'm getting a lot of gyroids, so no complaints there. Imagine if the treasure was right there. I would love that. I would love for him to be unimaginative. I'm sorry, Vesta, didn't mean to run into you. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. Literally is very overused so many nowadays for things it's not really in reality literal. I know. Literally, I know. Alright. Do I have anything up here? That was already there from last time. So... Nope. And the phrase, I can't, yeah. There's a lot of streamer terms that I've started taking on. The I can't is something that I do now. Okay. Is it this one? Where I was working, truly. Okay. Literally cannot even. Alright. Joke's on you, Antonio. I didn't clean up the entire island. I totally know where my island is. Goodness. You literally love the I can't is even a thing. Alright. Goodness. Thanks! I wasted 3 minutes for a low screen. I appreciate it. Thanks, Antonio. You truly know me. You truly get me. Speaking of streamer terms, sus is in my everyday language nowadays. I used sus a little bit back when Among Us was Among Us, but I don't use it as much anymore, mostly because it never became really part of my vocabulary. So let's figure out really quickly. Go away. Go away. I did not ask for you to be there. Okay. So I think we talked about bringing this down to D, right? So let's plan this here. How's this? Oh, look at me and my planning skills. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay. I need to read a book. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've read a book that has, you know, true vocabulary in it, you know. Sus is still Among Us, at least at my house. I have not played Among Us in a hot minute. There is another game that we played that was similar to Among Us, but more adult, and I'm trying to remember what game that was. Night Things BRB. You know all the words. I know. All the words. Okay. So, because I'm in front of the... Okay, we're gonna start... We're actually gonna dig into this first before we do anything else. Yep. Bye, Ryan. Have a great rest of your whatever. Happy time zones. We'll see you next time. My 8-year-old says sus and my 6-year-old calls things epic. I blame YouTube. Epic is an epic word though. So, I mean, I can't blame your 6-year-old for having a great, having great taste. Hi, Joanne. I don't know if I said hello to you, and if I didn't, hello. Okay. All right, so it looks like Stitches or Biscuit, because I can spell Biscuit's name, is currently winning in the poll for the next lazy. Which means I have to pick a yellow or a green smug. Are there yellow, are there green smugs? Henry is a green smug. Wilson's sort of a green smug. Leopold has green hair. My 11-year-old uses hella ironically all the time. Not sure how I feel about it, but Hubs finds it entertaining. Hella is a word that I like to use. At least in written form. I do have a green smug in mind, but you don't want this one probably. It depends. Tell me which one it is. Okay. All right. I think let's move. I think I also wanted to start with the waterscaping too, so I can figure out where this is going to go. Okay. How about right here? Perfect. Hey, Aria. Oh, Quilson. Hippo. Is Hippo green? Or, I mean, he's puce or chartreuse or something. And I've tried to have Hippo. Hippo was one of the very few villagers where I couldn't. I really truly couldn't. It was that bad of a time. I couldn't even look at his face. Which are shades of... Chops is yellow, and I've considered Chops because he reminds me of Porco Rosso. So, I mean, Hippo was my first campsite villager. I was stuck with him for months. I'm sorry. My condolences. My condolences. Henry is also a smug, and I would be okay with having 2 frogs. I would be okay with having 2 frogs. That is fine. Can you stop digging where I don't want you to go? Oh no, Danielle, I'm so sorry. Children do get injured in the weirdest ways, truly. Okay, so then I guess it's this way? Right? How do you circle? That's the biggest thing, is how to circle. And thank you, Alarm. Henry's a cool one. My cousin has him, and he said that he spends a lot of his time brushing his hair. I remember you talking about that. That sounds hilarious. This is a biggin. Truly a biggin. This is going to be the center of it, right? Right. I love Henry, but my last hunt I found drift and spent 10 minutes going over the pros and cons of having another frog. I don't typically have a problem with having 2 of the same species. I used to be very against it. I wanted to have 1 of each species, you know, 5 ladies and 5 gent villagers. I used to be very persnickety about it. But as I said, I can't have 3 squirrels. That's a lot of squirrel. And if I take on Marshall and Mint and Ione, that's a lot of squirrel. She's okay. She looked like she might cry for a second, but laughed when I reminded her how much her dad she is. Yeah, kids are really resilient. Okay. Alright. What if? I wish they let us design things that, you know, with markings and stuff. That would make it so much more helpful. Okay. So... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then this would be... Oh, this is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be so difficult. Alright. Because how large is this going to be? I should probably move it back. Oh, I need to actually move it back. Ugh, okay. You love your my villagers? Thank you. Let's see. A good portion of these villagers will not be here for very long. So I think I'm getting rid of Bones. Azalea's already left. She's being replaced by Ione, and then Gonzo, and then Aurora. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. Maybe what I should be doing, instead of trying to make half of a circle, is that I start with the line that the diameter of the circle itself, and then make a moon from that. I should probably do it that way. Oh. This is... I really wish that they gave us that top-down control, that they give us an HHP. I would prefer it. I feel I do strongly think that it would go by a lot faster. See, I was about to go, I feel like. Bones is your favorite villager. I love all the dogs, but Bones is just different. Bones was great. I like Bones, and Shep was one of my OG S's, one of my OG Smugs. And I really liked him. He was great. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me and keeping me company while I figure out this nonsense, because it is absolute nonsense. This is just crazy pants. You know what? Let's what is even sanity anymore? Let's do this. We're gonna go up and we're gonna continue. Making me want to do another All Dog Island. I'm just unlucky when it comes to finding Walker. You and Gabriel both. I think it took him nearly 3,000 tickets to find Walker. Alright. But I am really excited that she glows at night. Truly. Ooh, this is much better. Okay. I'm slightly a genius. Let's do one. We're gonna have the water go all the way down to here. Yeah, that's much better. Have you heard from some Animal Crossing players that HHP low-key ruined New Horizons for them because designing is so much easier than the regular ones? I can see that. I would argue that HHP made me a better designer, especially for interior stuff. The only problem, though, is that we don't have access to all of the things we've unlocked, so that's a pain in the butt. Oh, is this not... All right. I think what I would have liked for a mechanic in Animal Crossing is that if we have a certain grid lock with HHP, right? We have a certain amount of squares that we can look top down, that we should be able to do the same. Now, I can understand how that would be very difficult to implement because it would require us to have things unlocked. It would require us to have the weeds that we wanted, the flowers that we wanted, the trees that we wanted in our inventory. But I don't know. I don't know how much easier that would be. And I don't have a problem making villagers' homes or having them stay the same size. I think that allows for you, it's almost like being written into a corner, right? So I don't have a problem with that, but I think the next Animal Crossing game is going to have the top-down mechanic for building, or make it easier. Wish we had a god mode for pathing. I agree. I agree. All right. Let's see how large this diameter is. That's pretty good, all things considered. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit and take down one more. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I agree. HHP makes me like doing interior, but I still prefer working on my own islands versus spending hours working on vacation homes. I just redo my villagers' houses every couple of days. Wow. I try to stick with a theme. So, for example, when I had the volcano build, all of my villagers had certain jobs. And I had a really fun time making it low-tech or technologically focused on volcanology. And for this one, with the exception of Bones, Antonio, Robin, who's left, and Vesta, they all had log cabins. because they were camping here. It was a campground, a nature park. And so the ones that quote unquote worked here had a certain job. So for example, Antonio's interior has a rock climbing wall. It's basically just like this rock climbing area. Vesta has an ice cream laundromat effectively, and Robin had a spa, and what was it? And Bones was like the wood cutter. I also hope Nintendo gets into VR, because Animal Crossing in VR would be epic. Oh man. I don't think I'd be able to play. I have not yet really experienced a VR game, and I worry that I would buy this game really wanting to play it, only to not be able to because it makes me motion sickness. So this is the diameter of the large moon lake that I have planned. And so my inspiration, like, let's walk and talk, friends. So over here is going to be mostly forested, but by this bridge, wait, where's the bridge? This, well, there was a bridge. There's going to be a more natural neighborhood that's going to have the 3 villagers. It's going to have Sherb, Ione, and whichever green villager we have. The motion sickness thing does get better over time. I have tried. I can't play first-person games because of it, which is very frustrating. I feel like streamers have it harder than the rest of us, though. I stick with what fits me, not with everyone. Not everyone does that. Makes sense. I mean, I'm having a hard time understanding what you mean. I still argue that Animal Crossing New Horizons will be a years-long enjoyment for streaming, because it was something that Zach from Switchforce said, that this community is incredibly unique when it comes to gaming. We are very collaborative, we're very supportive, and I will say that a lot of people's jobs rides on this game. So I think a lot of streamers who fell in love with in streaming Animal Crossing will stick with it for a while, myself included. But I have said that I do want to get into other games for membership purposes, because I thought it would be super fun to stream Artsy After Dark content, which is basically, it's artsy, it's me, but there's a little bit more cursing involved, and there's horror games. And the horror games are basically me talking about how like bad the relationship dynamics are and how toxic it really is, and how I'm actually really rooting for the villains. Oh, staying on trend. Oh, if that's the case, then, I mean, I am not the streamer that reports the new trends. That's just not my vibe. I think that there are other streamers who do it better and are more equipped to do it quickly and have that capability. I would just rather do me. Oh, streamers have it harder because we're seeing what they're doing versus what you see at the end result on Instagram or Twitter. Oh, I think that's the joy, though. You also get to build a rapport with the person that works to get to a certain place. Me does painting on stream. I liked your painting on stream. That dry road was amazing. And it was like on trend, because I think there's a lot of people who are focusing a lot more on additional Animal Crossing stuff aside from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, I don't really do trends. Perhaps this explains some things about me. I mean, there's also the people who are able to make trends happen. So, for example, List the Last was able to create a new core design called Normcore, and I'm sure that Normcore in of itself was a design choice that was before her, but she really made it a fun thing to watch. So as long as you have this enjoyment that you're like, oh, here's this new thing that I'm giving a try that I think other people would benefit from, because who has time to do these extravagant, crazy builds and instead going back to the basics of enjoying the game? That's always fun also. Okay. So let me see. How is this looking so far? Terrible. Got it. All right. I was really hoping that we'd be able to move Diva over here. I don't think that's going to happen today, unless it's a longer stream. I'm definitely not cool enough to start trends either. My view is that you make it cool. You know what I mean? If it's something that brings you joy and you're really excited about it, people are going to get excited about it too. I love the variety of talents in the Animal Crossing community of streamers and like make music or paint. Yeah, or, you know, create game islands like Crunchy. I still am amazed. But also, oh, and like creating Last Crosser Standing. Hello, EJ. You baddie, you. Goodness gracious. Or being able to create really fun to take on drama. It really depends. It really depends. Okay. Definitely. I know. EJ provided a service. The drama that we never knew we wanted in life, but absolutely needed. And his dystopian island, like the city he's making, is chef's kiss. I found it really hilarious that a lot of the villagers that I was taking on is similar, but for a different theme. So I'm pretty excited. And Truong, yes, absolutely Truong. Crunchy's on another level between him and yes, EJ's LCS is epic. Yeah. Let's see. I really enjoyed the last one. The Last Crosser Standing of this weekend was disgustingly wholesome. I was like, how dare you give me feelings of friendship? How dare you? It was such a delight. Okay, so let's start digging this out. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh. Amanda Files is hilarious. I love her personality. Yeah. Amanda is delightful. All right. You know what? So I've noticed that there seems to be a theme with each Last Crosser Standing, right? So the last one was members of EJ's base, of his channel. And I think there was one about who was kicked off first and then they come back. I think it'd be really funny to have a theme where it's like the nicest, sweetest, least problematic streamers that he can find, and they make it the most dramatic thing that anyone's ever seen. Like, they see a whole new side of these streamers. Let's see how this works. Yeah. I love the collab part of it all too. It's awesome and supportive y'all of each other. Yeah, no, I think that's why when I got into streaming, I was really worried because I used to have a negative interpretation and viewpoint of games in general, which has definitely changed, obviously. But I couldn't quite understand the concept of streaming as something as being entertaining until, you know, the Fire Nation attacked in 2020, and suddenly the majority of the entertainment I watch is streaming, like gamers streaming. Still not bitter. Koi, they had to get rid of the baddie. You know it. You know it. So I think it was 1, 2, 3. And you played a good game. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Clash of the Titans, something Redemption was the one that you just mentioned. I think the next one is Returning Winners. Oh, that's really cool. I generally don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube video streamers and Twitch streams as well. Yeah, I have opinions about Twitch and, you know, Daddy Bezos and everything because, Amazon. But I couldn't believe how amazing many of the streamers I met are just as people. I absolutely love Becca with a book. I'm a mod for her for that reason. Not the most helpful mod because there are people who are faster than I am when it comes to dealing with bots and stuff, but this needs to be further out, doesn't it? Yes. Yep, saved us from the lack of social content. And also, it's kind of just this reminder that there are a lot of people who are doing the best they can with the resources they have available to them. I've never seen such a community that really emphasized self-care and being creative and, you know, really acknowledging that, yeah, we're kind of in an ick right now and it freaking sucks, but we're going to get through it. We're gonna pull through. 5. I knew I've seen your name before. I've been in a few Becca streams, so I'll have to look up the Twitch stuff. Oh, absolutely. Becca's hilarious. Okay, let's try this again. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. You can tell a ton about streamers based on their communities. Becca's community is so stinking wholesome. Yep, I agree. She also has this really great niche about, you know, providing daily aspirations to new followers and things. And she ends a stream on, you know, a daily reminder of, you know, you mattering. But that is how do they think of these things and then implement them? I love the way streamers support each other. So, I mean, I think there's just this moment of inspiration. EJ has always talked about really being like a Survivor fan. And so because of the unfortunate lack of multiplayer minigame capabilities, a lot of streamers just decided to make their own game capabilities. And since he knows Survivor inside and out, it just made sense for EJ to bring the drama in a good way. Wait, what happened to the... Did it fall? Excuse you. I lost a present because my house ate it. How dare. How dare. Yeah, the affirmations are awesome. I considered doing something similar, but I don't know. I think I think that's definitely a Becca thing. I don't want to copy paste that. She's also just a teacher through and through, so. Oh, and there's another streamer that I think Joe, what's Joe's handle? He's a mod for EJ, and so every time he gets raided, he takes out his ukulele and goes and like sings a welcome raider song, and I knew he was going to be a delight. Ugh, such a good, decent human being. Okay, so I think I'm going to add, I'm gonna do this right here. Yeah. Yeah. Right here. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Diva better love this outcome. I'm just saying. Okay. Now the question is, should I make this all flat, or should I try my hand at giving the back part some depth with some terraforming? What do you all think? Like the first time I entered a Curry stream, she was doing different villager voices and I knew she was people. Oh yeah, no, Curry is great. And her artistic capabilities for designing emotes is inspired. Yeah, Curry is great. There's just so many amazing streamers. I think the biggest thing is what I hope to do with getting membership is that I wanted to help support other content creators by becoming members of their channel. That's always been my goal. Also, my poll is still up. You're calling tonight. Have a good night. Koi, thank you so much for being here. And friends, on your way out, be sure to follow the one, the only, the fabulous Kuya Koi, if you haven't already. And I'll catch you next time, man. Happy time zones. I think, friends, I'm gonna go for another half an hour, and then I'm going to eat a thing, and then I need to work on this video that I'm also procrastinating on. But so far, it just looks like a huge mess. Alright, so if we were to... Let's see if we can do this. I was also thinking of putting Diva on a terraformed hill, so she's kind of like Baba Yaga, you know, on a hut with stilts. Have I ever thought about making a raid video? I have. I'm just not hilarious on purpose. But I probably should. At some point. Alright. You disagree? Well, it's okay, Jen. You can be wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Has anyone had a villager leave an HHP yet? You mean leave their vacation home? I haven't kicked them out, as I didn't know that you could do that. Artsy, I'm still yes, I am still streaming. Isn't it an option to kick them out? I haven't done it. I haven't done it either. Maybe one of the mods can help. I knew this one streamer whose mods made her a raid video from clips that they took from her VODs. Maybe, I mean, I could also just do a an overlay screen of like, hello raiders, it is me. How does EJ do it? It's like, hi raiders, I'm me, and here are you, and this is EJ Plays. But, you know, significantly more dramatic. Okay. Let's see how this is. Okay, so if we go up here, maybe? The only thing kind of like leaving on HHP is that the villagers quit their job on the facilities. Oh. TIL. TIL. This may be a little too thick. Oh no, that will work. That'll work. Okay, okay. Crisis averted. Yes. Perfect. You had Bones quit working at your cafe? Is it because... Wait, so Gabriel, you kicked people off of your vacay homes? Sylvana was sick one day, so Olive took her job, and apparently that was a permanent change. What? No way. How interesting. How interesting. Okay. Diva, I think you are quite literally, and I use literally, I think correctly, the villager that's going to have the most enormous build I've ever made for them, specifically. You're gonna get an HHP one? That's awesome. I hope you get it soon. It's super fun. Super addicting. It is nice that I used to... That's the other thing too, is that for my dailies, I used to do HHP every day. And I realized that I just don't got that time. Don't got that time. I'm too busy building all this other stuff. Okay. Can I go over here? There we go. Run this way so I can see it better. I'll probably fix the hook for that, but that should be okay. So I'm still on the fence with, oh, let me see, with where to put Diva. Too much villager autonomy on HHP if you ask me. This is a dictatorship. That's what I say. It's a benign dictatorship. You're here because you amuse me. Basti, also for inspo, I can give you my early City Core Islands DA. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. I have a collab in mind with a few content creators within the next couple of weeks to have them give me some help with like one tip. If they were to give somebody a tip on building town or city islands, what would they do and what are they known for? So I'm looking forward to that one, but that may take a bit. Okay. Not today, Siren's Call. Not today. Apparently, if you give lazy villagers staff positions, they say strange things. They do. Absolutely. Oh, I picked up the present. Wow. My house wasn't hungry, I just wasn't paying attention. That sounds about right. A den chair. Well, thank you, balloon god. I don't got a doctoring license. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying. Maybe don't make lazy villagers doctors. I think I made Diana a doctor and I made Graham a doctor, and both are great. Not on a recon mission from Kato. Hi, Leanna. I am still going to be streaming for like the next 30 minutes. And also, please tell Kato I said hello. Punchy always tells me that my restaurant has the best customer service when I walk in. It's him. Azalea just gives me the side eye. Azalea gives you the side eye that just like hits into your soul. You're welcome, Leanna. Oh, for another 20-30 minutes? Is that okay? Sasha said at my cafe that he doesn't take responsibility if he ate the food. I mean, so as long as he just makes the food and eats it, that's fine. I don't want him eating my own food. And another thing that I appreciate about Animal Crossing content creators, BT dubs, is the fact that for some reason everyone has really wacky food opinions, and it's like spreading. All right. Sasha's brutal. I'm gonna be honest, and this is probably going to get me unsubbed so quickly, but I have a hard time really understanding the hype for Sasha. Like, I get it. Sasha is the NB fanboy, you know, vibe that we all love, but I just don't understand. I don't understand. So, okay. So if this will curve, right? This will curve. Let me see. He's adorable and he's new. Okay, well, I mean, if we're just focusing on the fact that he's merely adorable, it's the Raymond effect. Is he the new Raymond? Okay, so friends, I really do like the idea of having a sunken lake thing, right? With going to be at the base of B1. Do you see what I'm talking about? I do really like that, but I'm not quite sure how to implement that well. I could go back up to that grid line and make it super, you know, just flat, and then do a huge waterfall that way. I could do that. Actually, let's test this out. Let's test this out, friends. I think K-pop and it all makes... Okay, so here. No, so we need to do one more. You loved that he was your favorite color. Yeah, like, I think it's because I have rabbits in real life that made me jaded, because rabbits are little monsters, friends. I don't know whoever said that, oh yeah, rabbits are great, like, first-time pets. They're super low maintenance and so cuddly, and they won't try to eat wallpaper or, you know, take out their stitches and disembowel themselves, or, you know, they don't tell you those things when you first get a rabbit. And I love my rabbits. I really do. They're great little monsters, but they're little monsters, friends. And so when I see Sasha, I see the fake appearance that Andrea in particular gives off of, like, yeah, no, I totally won't cause a disaster. I totally won't escape from the X-Pen like Alcatraz. I won't do all of these things. So I think other rabbit people would probably have the same sentiments that I would have. Okay, so let's say then... I'm probably gonna really regret this. I'm probably gonna regret this. Reptiles are the only first-time pets because they live in a glass box and be living their best life. Oh man, well, I've learned so much about dealing with reptiles with snake discovery, because it's not just a glass box. There's like bioactive enclosures. There's all this like necessity for, was it UV lighting and specific water and certain freaking nutrition stuff. You just restarted, also new follower. Well, congrats on restarting, and thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate it. All right, let's stream view. There we go. You're doing cottagecore for the first time. Oh man. I am not a cottagecore person, and so anyone that does it well, it's sorcery. So I wish you the best of luck. Alright, so. Let's see if I can do a sunken thingamabobber. Can Artsy do it? Probably not, but we're gonna give it the old college try. Alright. So... You love kidcore so much? That's awesome. That's another design choice that I would definitely struggle with. So best of luck to you. Is the sunken moon lake thing going to work, friends? I'm having a really hard time with this. Or should I just make it completely and totally sunken? You did kidcore and it turned out really good? That's awesome. That is awesome. I tried to explain to my... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, friends, hello. We have a raid from the one, the only Consul Kato, Kato Potato. I hope that we have a command because that would be really embarrassing. And I promise you, Kato, that I do value our friendship. But if you are not currently subscribed to Console Kato, please be sure to do so. I have to, oh my God. Oh geez. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Hello, Adrian. Hello, Crossing Minute. Hello, Dan. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Sunware. Hello, Emily. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Varian. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Trongy. Trongy, I don't have a command for you, but I do love your content. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Molly. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Sharon. Hello, hello, Sakura. Hello, Katana. Hello, Adriana. Hello, another Amanda. Hello, Becca Lynn. Hello, Tamara. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Anna. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome in, Julie. I lost my place. How dare. Hello, Jocelyn. Hello, Chia. Hello, Molly. Hello, Zoe. Hello. Care Bear. Hello, Kirst. Hello, Lori. Oh my gosh. Hello, Nikib. Hello, Beck. Hello, Tabas Heart. Hello, Liana. Hello, Booze and Bake. Hello, I love that name, by the way. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Kata. Oh my gosh, how dare you, like, bring all the friends. G-Bess. Hello, Lori. Hello, Big Mama. Hello, Cassie. Hello, Sweet Shay. Hello, Michael. Hello, friends. Hello, Jackie. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for subscribing, Becca. So, I don't think I said hello to everyone, but I am very grateful to each and every one of you for stopping by with your friendship, and oh my goodness. Kato. Goodness gracious. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Michelle. Hi. So, again, Kato, we talked about how much of a curmudgeon I am and that I really do struggle with kindness. We did talk about this, right? Oh my goodness. Hello, Tracy. Hello. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, friends. I guess I'll just do the introductions. If you don't know who I am Artsy from the Artsy Gamer. I do Animal Crossing as well as a podcast called Gamers Gab, the podcast by gamers for gamers. We are currently working on a Dreamscape Island while I'm really just dealing with feelings of getting a lot of subscribers all at once, and I don't know how I feel about it. But hi. I think Cora rated Kato, so she might be bringing the love over. I mean, Cora and Kato are both exceptional content creators, so hi. Oh my... Kato, do not, because you know what happens if I get to 1,000 subs? I have to uphold promises. So I guess I have to do that. So if we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a podcast with my in real life husband, also known as Hubsmod, ruler of the chat, first in his name, love of my life, eater of pastries, father of my spawn. He has this really long title. He has like another one. Anyway, where we do a question and answer, and once I get to membership status, I will be ruining horror games for absolutely everybody. So yeah. We are from Cora, and Cora sent it to Kato. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, you know, Cora and Kato are wonderful. So, friends, I have 2 islands. One is transitioning into a villainous volcano lair. That is going to be a video. We are currently on EUNOIA today, transitioning from a nature park build to a dreamscape. I'm currently working on terraforming and waterscaping this, like, the swamp area where Diva is going to be. And thank you so much for subscribing, Cassie Knight Dragon, much appreciated. And Diva is going to be the witch in the back, and we have Sherb and, oh my gosh, Liana, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, friends, thank you. The name is very long. Dan, you have to marry somebody that has a good title. So what I'm working on is the moon lake in the back, but I'm not quite sure whether or not to have a... Goodness gracious, there's so many subscribers. Thank you, friends. Okay, I'm having feelings. Look, friends, I'm supposed to be the curmudgeon of the Animal Crossing community. I'm supposed to not have feelings. I'm supposed to be really bad at them, and you're making me have feelings. How dare you? Oh my gosh. Thank you. So the island idea I have is a dreamscape island. It's a town-oriented one, but we're going to have a swamp in the back, and I'm going to have rainbow God, it's really hard to like explain things when we're getting so many subscribers at once. Jesus. All of my villagers are basically rainbow oriented, so I have a red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and so it's going to be rainbow oriented all across with the exception of Fang, Antonio, and Vesta. So my wife has only one name. Well, Dan, you should get on that and make sure that she has multiple names. So thank you so much for subscribing, Stacy. I much appreciated. It's so cute you get tickled. Look, I'm so bad at it. I just... Okay, you know what? You know what, friends? You know what? First and foremost, thank you. Secondly, how dare you bring your kindness over to my channel? I'm supposed to be this misunderstood, like, sort of kind of goth, but really bad at being goth person. And you know what you do? You bring your kindness and you're subscribing and everything. How dare. But Kato has a really great community, so I'm not surprised. Oh my gosh. I'll be at 1,000 in no time. It's okay. I like the slow burn of gaining subscribers and learning as I go. And also, by the way, Kato, please be sure to enable and enact some post-stream self-care. So if you are all just doing drive-by highs, I know that you've been hanging out with other streamers. That's a-okay. Your time with me was precious and great, but you don't have to be here the entire time. So thank you. You're so genuine and charming. How could you say that? Look. I have street cred, okay? Okay? My husband works at a school, and I worked really hard to make sure that children knew to fear me. No, I'm just kidding. No. I've always strived to be a trusting person for all kids of all ages, so. Yeah, Molly, we absolutely can. We can bring the vibe. I am going to be finishing here in the next 10 minutes, so we can move on the train if you'd like. Already like my humor. Thank you, friends. My island is a wreck. I'll be here for a while. Okay. She's telling tales. She's always nice. You know what, Jen? I don't appreciate you telling people my secrets. I don't. You have daughters that you can instill some fear in. I would love that. I mean, my goal for dealing with children is to tell it like it is and to be honest. And thank you so much for subscribing, Jackie. That usually puts the fear of, oh, I'm being held accountable for my ass hattery, and therefore I should probably be better. Dan, hammer me then. Jen, I don't have that ability. Besides, I like your presence, so. You love the vibes, thank you. And friends, I'm really sorry. I tried really hard to say hello and welcome to everyone, but if I haven't, your presence here is very much appreciated, and we just love having new friends, so thank you, and welcome. Ass hattery is the best kind of hattery, right? I know. Okay, you know, I think I'm not digging the partially sunken lake thing, so I think I'm going to get rid of that, but... Here we go. Oh, stream elements you tried, I appreciate it. Alright. But how is everybody doing? I always strive to ask the most important question of the day, just in case you need to be told how important you are and how much you matter, and celebrating the wins and mourning any losses or frustrations. Nightbot is dead. I think there's just too many people. I think it got performance anxiety. It has posting dysfunction. Stream Elements is trying, Jen, okay? It's its first time on the job. Don't give it such a hard time. Alright. It has performance anxiety, okay? I'm mourning the loss of Christmas break as ours ends in the morning. Aw. Yeah, HubsMod is back at work today. But we had cookies, so, I mean, we ate our feelings that way. You didn't say hi to me, and I'm offended. Just kidding. You don't want me to say hi. Well, Lola, I'm going to say hello to you specifically. Hello, Lola. Yesterday was rough. It's Today's been good and I just ate some cheesecake. Oh, Kendra, I hope you brought enough for everybody. But that's awesome. So not a bad way to end the weekend. I agree. I agree, friends. You're quite sad about Bob Saget's passing, but glad for the stream distractions. You are the second person to bring that to my attention. Holy moly. You know which death I was really sad about? The Queen. Not the Queen of England, but like the literal... Oh my gosh. The last of the Golden Girls. Yeah, Betty White. Thank you. My husband knows the name better than I do. Betty White's death was devastating. Dinner is calling. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Jackie. Have a good nom. Actually, I should probably get a nom at some point. Yeah. Yeah, no. Betty White was a national treasure that had... What? She had the Guinness World Record of the longest television career. It was like 88 years. And she made such an amazing impact. So... Well, I got a partial moon done before the end of the stream, which was very sad, but it's okay. But friends, in the next couple of days, in the next couple of minutes, we're gonna call it because I have a nom to eat, I have a video to not procrastinate on, and I think it would be great to share some love about Animal Crossing. So let us see who is currently live. And for those who are new, I just want to let you know that I do have a typical stream schedule where I stream Thursdays and Sundays at 7:30 p.m. EST. I live in South Korea, so that is Mondays and Fridays for me at 9:30 in the morning. But let's see, is anyone live? Do we have any friends that we could share? I'm not really seeing anybody. Huh. That's a shame. What time is it in South Korea? It is nearly 1 p.m. My husband and I came back from a Christmas visit with family. And we're currently in 10-day quarantine, so that's fun. Ooh, friends, you know what? You're right. You know. So friends, I think I'm gonna eat a nom. I'm gonna call it here, but let us spread the love train. So how about, since we're gonna do this in order, we can do a hashtag Cora Kato Artsy raid, and we will go say hello to car.h, because as Kato said, and as I checked, he is a total sweetie. So let's send you all there. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for your presence and supporting other fellow Animal Crossing content creators. And with that, I'll see you on Friday, same time, same channel. And with that, I'll see you later. Goodbye.